evening, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Right. Oh, sorry for the slightly late start. I couldn't find the interior bit for my my advance, so I'm gonna just make this up while we start the stream. And I say hello to everybody. Hope you've all had a good week. Where bad the mask go? There we are. Rocket Kid, welcome along. Blackmere65, welcome along. Milk Tanker J, welcome along. Lee Dawson 92, welcome along. Fatboy Slim 19, welcome along. Lorcan 420, welcome along. Lenny 213, welcome along. And you Show Off 2, welcome along. Hope you're all doing well. I'm actually getting to the bottom of this tub, which makes it harder to get a full scoop out. Yeah, that's all right. I got another tub of hydrate, so I can. Too much. That's too much. But just not this flavor. I really like this flavor, actually. Really nice flavor. This is the blueberry pomegranate. I like it a lot. Right. Oh, that's better. That's much better. Oh, it's been a busy old week this week. Hey, Michael, welcome along. So a couple of things I've got to cover, which I haven't in the last couple of days. Firstly is the multiplayer server will be back up tomorrow night. However, what we're going to do is we're going to run a general farm for a couple of weeks. Because I am on holiday at the end of next week. And so starting a brand new multiplayer server series this week and then taking possibly 2 weeks off didn't make a lot of sense. So for the next sort of 2-3 weeks, the server's going to be just a regular multiplayer server where everybody can work on the farm and do stuff. I will designate a few farm managers to help run it, and hopefully that will all be good. Yeah, streams next week. No stream, so there'll be a stream Friday night. There won't be a stream Sunday night next week. So there'll be this Sunday stream. Won't be a stream a week on Sunday, and then there won't be any streams on Tuesday or Friday the following week. And hopefully videos will continue as normal though, as will the VODs running over on Virtual Farmer 2 if anybody wants to catch up. Hopefully by the end of the month we should be caught up with running those daily, and we'll be in a position where we can start running them a bit more regularly or a bit more normally. So the way I'm looking at running VODs is that they will run they will premiere at 5 p.m. on the day of a stream, and that's how we're going to do it. So they will also be Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. So yeah, right, that's everything from me. I need to get into this game. Oh, I haven't had a look at the mods today. Let's switch over. Let's have a look at today's mods. Oh wow, a John Deere ATV, a homemade weight, a Silo King static line. Oh wow. What else we got? Border stone set, log storage. Well, that might be quite useful. Okay, nothing massively that I'm after at the moment. Oh, Courseplays had an update. What's in the update? 703. Oh right, here we go. Bunker silo mode and combine unloader mode. Yes, finally. Main type for field work is now displayed in the HUD. Support for universal auto load. Option to show the current course on the mini map. User settings change between feet and meters. Simple collision avoidance for unloaders. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Right. Let's update this then. Yes. That's fantastic. You're on today's VOD. Yay. Yeah, so hopefully we'll catch everything up with the VODs. Oh, combine unloader mode. Finally. So has that successfully downloaded? I think that might have. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything else in the releases that we're after particularly. No, everything else there. Other than large, no, not large, the chicken barn. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So, right. Let's get into the game. What rollers do I use? Are they on Mod Hub? Yes, the rollers I use are on Mod Hub, and they are... If I can... Yeah, there it is. So they are... Where are they? I think they're a lizard set. Well, I've got those ones. Those are on Mod Hub, which are quite good. But the ones I like at the moment are... Oh, I'll have to go into the game and find them because can't find them in here. There they are. The PB5-032. Those are the rollers I really like at the moment. They're cheap. They're easy to use. Absolutely love them. So yes, those are the ones I have, and they are on the Mod Hub, definitely. I could really have done with that for the spuds. That would have been so useful for the spuds last time. We are not on the spuds today. We are doing combining today, but we're doing smaller fields, so. But if we have time, we will get back onto the spuds. So the idea today is our 2 canola fields are ready to harvest. We're going to knock both of those out. We will we'll feed the chickens probably at the end of the day. I think the chickens are probably okay until the end of the day. And then we'll go from there. I am suffering a little bit at the moment because I've got a head cold or something, but it's sitting in my sinuses. So earlier in the week, I was feeling a bit nauseous and a little off balance. Okay. And feeling off balance and things. And now it's moved to my sinuses, so I'm getting some fairly horrendous headaches. Centered around my eyes and around my face, and it's really horrible. So I'm living on... I've taken a couple of paracetamols for this evening. And, yeah, hopefully it's not just going to develop into a full-blown cold and make me feel miserable all next week. But we'll see what happens. It might not. Right. Let's start. Okie doke. So, just checking the sales quickly. Yeah, there's just the JCB. We want to take that up to 5 times. And yeah, we are only 18% of the way through the contract. When is that rain due? 9-8. Oh, God. Okay. So, we are not going to be knocking out this, this canola very quickly, because if we got 3 hours... It's only just dawn, so realistically, it's probably not a great time to be harvesting stuff. What's the forecast actually like for the rest of the day? So we've got rain 9-10. I think we're going to look at starting on the canola about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We want to go and check our chickens out, and we probably want to go up to the potato field and keep working on that in the meantime, and get those potatoes hit hard as much as we can today, simply because if we've got rain coming in, we want to be harvesting after the rain, ideally. So part this here. How are we for eggs? Sorry, for milk, 2,800. So yes, won't be doing that. Thank you, Milk Tag. Thank you, Jay. I should be. I don't see why not. Yeah, look. The canola's already. How many crops do we have in here? We have... Oh, why do we have 4 crops? We can't have 4 crops in here. I can't have 4 crops in here. We've got to get one of these crops out. Right. I think we need to get the wheat out. Hey, Deke! Welcome along. Barley. There's barley in here, so let's get the barley out. Get that into the other one. Thank you, Michael. Cheers. Yeah, as per rules, we're not allowed 4 crops in a 3... in a 3... oh, God. the brain not working. 3 siloed stores. So yeah, that's got to change. We might as well use the contract trailer to do this. It has had potatoes in, yes, but this is supposed to be... Well, it's supposed to be chicken feed, but I think we're going to actually use wheat as the chicken feed and sell the barley. There we go. Welding, thank you for the... just about, not at all. I've got to buy new goggles, a new helmet. I need to look into the stuff you sent today about exactly what I need to do for that and get that sorted. Pack all my stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not ready. I was speaking to your brother about it last night, Deke. We seem to be about the same level of preparedness at the moment. Oh dear. Right. Let's hit that and get that in there, and then we'll head up to the field. Oh, we want to close this because we I'll make sure the rain doesn't get in it. So yeah, so we'll go and do that this morning and then come back and do the canola this afternoon when the rain has passed. The potatoes we can do through the rain, so that's the idea behind this. Hey Glengar boy, welcome along. I do have a week, yeah. Low Rex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. There shouldn't be. Oh, I've got to go back and check now. I didn't think the trailer was full. That wasn't at max. It hit the trailer. I didn't think it hit. Okay. Wow, this trailer is rubbish. There is no point in having the high sides on this trailer. Oh, it hit the limit. Okay. I presumed because it was only half full that it had. Jeez. This holds. So this will only take 23 litres. 23,000. Yeah, there is. That's ridiculous. This trailer. So to give you an idea of this, this trailer holds as much as this trailer does. No, actually, this holds 16. But holds as much as the Stuart does. Yeah, barley is heavy, yeah, and that is true. But still, I mean, it's also ridiculous. Right, that is definitely the last 8,000 litres. Hey, Steve Fan, farm's going well. We are currently, we've got rain on the way, so we're going to go and do the potatoes first today. And then we will go and do the canola once we've knocked out some more of the potatoes. We are only 25% of the way through the potatoes. So we might get up to 50% today. Off the payload for the trailer, yeah. It's how much how much weight the trailer can take. Right, where is our harvester? Up that end of the field. I think now we've kind of got past the hard or the more difficult bits of this. For this side of the field, it should get this side of the field knocked out fairly quickly. And then we've just got a whole load of mucking around the other side of the of this divide as well to sort out. Gotta stay legal, absolutely. That's the whole realism experiment thing. Right. Nearest waypoint, and away you go. And we then just need to keep this moving. Yeah, look at this. So yeah, this is the new... Oh, wow. Field position. This one. Target position. Come in here. Start job. I am gonna have to test that some more. Yeah, it's the updated course play that came out on Giants. I need to have a play, Chris, because it looks like it uses the standard the standard delivery or standard hired worker thing. So I am going to have to play around with that a little bit. I think it's going to work great on some maps and not on others. For example, I'm not sure how well it'll work on this map. This map fails to do that kind of stuff all the time. I think Park it might work on. Because that has, I have a drive-through silo on that. Oh, that would be awesome if that works on Attingham. Won't make any difference to what I'm running on Spruce Mountain. Won't make any difference to what I'm doing on thing either. I'm not quite sure why that's cut into that row there. That's an odd one to me. I want to have a look at the course it's running. Oh, wow. Oh, course play. That is awesome. Look at that. It shows the immediate course it's tracking. That is going to make things so much easier with course play. That's all kinds of awesome. And then you've got the full setup, and then you've got nothing, and then you've got starts. That's just incredible. Got my barley field all cleaned up and sold off. Bought new field near animal dealer. Started your oat harvest as well. Now I have 1 million to reinvest. That's the thing. Attingham this year, I am looking, because I've basically added 3 new fields. We're looking at doubling our income from last year, and our income from last year was 100,000. So at 200,000 income from this year, we're looking at being able to buy probably 2 or 3 new fields, which is great. And that is just fantastic. Yeah. This is not my own field. This is a potato contract that we're running over several days. We have got our own harvest to do tonight. But we're expecting rain at about 9 a.m.-ish, so we're going to knock as much of the potatoes out between now and when the rain finishes, which we're expecting to be about 11 a.m. And then we're going to switch over to our canola at that point. But my thing with this field is that while we're on a row like this, we're going to keep emptying the combine, or emptying the harvester. So all the way along here. And by the looks of this, we'll have pretty much as this trailer can take. I think it can take up to about 54%. So we might as well go and tip this if we've only got like a couple of percent leeway. And then, yeah, we can come back and empty this again. Evening, Voxball. I'm doing well, thank you. All things considered. A little bit under the weather. Got a little bit of something kicking around in my sinuses, which isn't helping things. No. We're beyond where we want to be over here. Yeah. Internet's bugging out. Hopefully it'll come back. Yeah, there we go. Just running a little bit behind now. It'll catch up. I await it going back to green. Larry, dodging the rain to get my harvest, having to work through the night as rain forecast for the The trouble is it can be forecast and then only run for a couple of hours during that day. Big Black Wolf 84, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And Adopted Toad, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. You quite like this Q series. No, you're welcome, Big Black Wolf. Very quiet. I'm always very quiet. Talk to me. Talk to me, chat. Oh, there's a harvester. Has he only just made the end of that row? Wow. Oh, I see why it did that sort of that odd bit. It was so that it could straighten up and start doing the racetrack round this bit here. What wheel do I use? Hey, Adopted Toad, I use a G923. Oh, no, I sped that up. Slow it down. Bring it more into the middle. God, I knew that was coming. It still scared the hell out of me. Thank you, Taz, for the jump scare. Hey, Koskin. Oh, full realism from the Rocket Kids. 5 minutes in cab. Timer has started. Oh god, I forgot. I can see nothing from in this cab. I'm just thinking. Yeah, it still made me jump, Taz. Right. That's doing okay. Clean me don't work on hired equipment. Yeah, you can't run clean me on hired equipment, unfortunately. The sound needs to play before the notification. That would be good. The trouble I've got is that, again, that's one reason for wanting to upgrade the streaming PC. Part of the reason the notification appears before the sound is because of the delay in everything running on the in the browser. If I had it, if it was running better overall on the machine, that sound would play before the alert comes up. It's the same thing. It's the same reason why when we spin the wheel, it takes forever for the wheel sound to come up, even though the animation, everything's going. Might get a decent way into this. I did notice. We actually, I saw that just before we started the, before we came into the game. Yeah, I did see that, which is interesting. Hey, Rob Plays Games. How you doing? %, transported, 29% done. Yeah, lots of carting. The weather station gives more accurate, what would you like me to say? Yeah, the weather station basically makes the weather forecasting more accurate, is its function. We're doing fairly well. We're able to get up to the... no, that's the TK, that's the, precision farming station. The GPS station that comes with precision farming. Well, there we go. How far back have I loaded this up? Oh, it's nearly going over the trailer. Actually, that's a pretty good position, though. Happy with that. But yeah, we want to be about this far out. Good to know. Stretch. Oh. Hey, TTV Twig BTW, welcome along. Cheers, Gulchy. Yeah, so we basically get pretty much a full trailer, or as much as this trailer will carry from running up the field. We are going to have to go and re-get the extra stuff off the headland, because look at that cutting. That's a little bit mad. But it does go up to the end at least. Yeah, 51%. Perfect. When PF said new safe, but never knew they were worth it. Yeah, no, it's definitely. So if you're using the standard AI, the PF shed will make the AI more accurate and make it faster. If you're using the weather station, you will get more accurate weather reports. Which is why I said we're expecting rain around 9 AM. Because I do not have the weather station. Yeah, see, we've only got another hour before the rain falls, so we wouldn't have got one of our fields out. What's our window for planting winter linseed? I need to check that actually. It's time to get self-propelled slurry spreader on loan as a demo thing to give the digestate spread. Also, are grapes worth it on Attingham for... I don't know, actually. I do enjoy grapes. Right. Planting windows. Okay. Linseed planting window is September through November, as canola is September, October, which is why we don't normally do the canola at this time of year and do spring canola instead. Yeah, winter linseed, spring canola. And winter wheat. Or spring barley. Only let the harvester catch up. And then get it to load in the middle of the trailer. This system is working nicely. Details. Wow. We still have nearly 900,000 liters to deliver off this one contract. And we're going to have so many leftover potatoes off this. It's ridiculous. Best bet potato price isn't until like December, is it? Yeah, January. Oh. I've nowhere to store these. Not yet. We're getting there, but not yet. I will complete that roller coaster though. Oh, slightly less off that row. Ah, it's because the field is sloping, so we're yeah, we're going to be getting less off each row now. And here comes the rain at 8:30. So yeah, you see the difference that a weather station would have made. I would have known the rain would have turned up, and it was going to turn up at 8:30 and not 9 o'clock. And we're expecting it to hang around for a couple of hours now. Brendan GTA 6, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. There we go. Round and through. 31% transported now. This is the kind of job where you want about 3 people on harvesters and 3 people carting, and you just blast through this field as quickly as you possibly can. I volunteer. Unfortunately, I've not got it set up for MP. There it is. Hey, chameleons, welcome along. Oh, come on. No, just grains. Because someone was asking me the same about grass, because I cut grass in the rain on Spruce Mountain. No, it is just grains. And any time that it's going to affect the harvest, it will tell you. A message will come up on screen saying you'll get lower yield harvesting in the rain. Hey, Damo Braz, welcome along. Crazy snow here today in the S5. Wow. It's just been windy and horrible here. Right, up and then down. No, up and then down. There we go. Just trying to get that all input. It sort of does half a mile per hour in the wrong direction. Oh dear. I think this is very similar to the last thumbnail. Thank you, Steve Fan. I'll add that in a moment. I'm trying to get a... with the rainbow in the background. Of course. Oh, and of course. Let's add the 1001. There we go. Oh, weren't quite empty. Yeah, it's dropped another percentage now. Oh, too close to the tree. And out. 32% transporter, 35% complete. 34% complete. Which is slightly odd that we're that much further complete compared to how much we've delivered. It's not like the harvester holds 3% of the amount, so yeah, not quite sure what's going on there. So one of the older gens of these work in Northern Germany, one of the work tips about 10 years ago, especially anyone who's picked potatoes as part of a work crew. Oh God, chameleons! I've worked doing potato harvest. I have never ever worked picking potatoes off the field. I have done it. Where are you going? Okay. Interesting tact. We've got to go into the crop then. I've stood on a potato riddle picking off mud and stones and the like. I think this is about to switch the whole thing on me. Maybe not. It does go half a pint of Bailey's. Oh. I see, as soon as this rain stops, we're stopping on these potatoes. We are going to move over to our canola. Oh, wow. Slightly more off this row. Look at that. 50. This might actually max us out. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, it's doing what I thought it would do. It's a good way to do potatoes. Oh, man. Oh. There we go. Into that. Tip that up. And done. Carrots, leeks, sweet potatoes, lots of specialized equipment. Yeah. Plenty of farming stuff that can still come into Farm Sim. Acer lift. Ah. Oh, something I noticed with great interest this week. Agritechnica 2023 is in November. It's in November, around about the time that the FSL finals would be. Please, that would be awesome. What a wonderful thing that would be. The FSL finals at Agritechnica this year. That would be amazing. I wonder. Hey, Bud Goodrow, welcome along. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Oh. The farmers would pay you $2.65, followed behind the tractor in front with a small subsoil attached, and the small wagon behind that would be 3 or 4 walking behind the potatoes that popped up when your bag's full. Stack them on the trailer and start another one. Wow. Hello, Ollie Bordy. Welcome along. Keep forgetting to do that. Well, thank you, Bart. Again, I think we're going to get a larger amount of potatoes off this row, which is slightly weird. Yes, I have a steering wheel. As you can see the top of it there. Because I've got a wheel on it. Let me get out of the way first. 40, wow, only 46% on that one. No news on SMI. Yeah, that's a crazy one. To be perfectly honest, my mind this week has not been on Farm Sim. My mind this week has been on Dungeons and Dragons. And basically watching that go down in flames. Another boring in the office. Oh yeah, Ginger King. Very happy it's the weekend. Although because I'm going on holiday a week tomorrow, I need to have 2 weeks worth of videos in place by, recorded and uploaded. It's another case of a very big company deciding to completely screw over their community. It's totally unnecessary, and it's really sad to see. Got a new puppy, overslept and missed on the oh no. How does this game work? Basically very similar to farming. So you plant crops, you look after the crops, you harvest the crops, you sell the crops for money. And that at the very basic level is how Farm Sim works. That kind of there is a very basic tutorial like that on the in-game maps. I'm sorry. I was replying to Ollie. Right. Yeah. Sorry. I do have to run ads at the moment. What was I looking for? Can't remember what I was looking for. Oh, weather. Yeah. We're expecting rain for a bit longer. I'm actually running the new version of Courseplay right now, and getting to learn to use it. I'm very tempted to see if I can get it to cart this field. Because if I could leave this carting this field, that would be awesome. What's two fuel gauges? One is regular diesel. The other is a DEF. I have the DEF mod running on here, on Rizzle. Yeah. Because DEF is implemented in the game, it just isn't visible. So, as I said, DEF is in the game. There is... In the XML, there is a whole thing for DEF for vehicles. It's not fully implemented. It's something I would expect to appear probably in the next version of the game. Thanks, Ollie, for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yes, you can. You can absolutely change settings. Cheat in money, give yourself infinite money, you know, buy extra things, get extra fields and things, and let me get out of the way, Harvester. Yep, you can do all of that. Yeah, there's tutorials on the two of the base game maps. Yeah, Mr. Firebird. The only thing that they can possibly do, which would, I think, certainly make the creator side of the community happy, is to absolutely say that they are not going to deauthorize or the OGL or 1.0A. That's the only thing. If they decide that their new if they keep pushing that their new OGL overrides and deauthorizes the existing one, they're going to have court cases on their hands, because they're every single legal expert that has been asked has said they can't do that, and B, there are a couple of not massive companies but big enough companies that will challenge it. The biggest one being Paizo, who creates Pathfinder, put out a statement about their new. So they created a new open license, which they've called the Open RGB. Something beginning with C, basically Orc for short, and in that statement they basically says if Hasbro and Wizards wants to come for them in court, they are absolutely welcome to. And the biggest problem is, so I've been watching a lot of streams and a lot of stuff about this. The biggest problem they have, that Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast have, is that if they take this to court, it is very likely that whoever they end up taking to court is probably going to turn around and challenge their copyright over the game mechanics. And if that happens, that's the end of it. That is because it's very likely that the courts will turn around and say you can't copyright game mechanics, at which point anybody can publish most of what D&D is, and at that point the whole lot becomes open anyway. And then there's a whole thing in copyright law that copyright holder can't stop someone saying that something is compatible with their thing. So instead of the open gaming license that they have at least a little bit of control over at the moment, they could end up with just this massive thing where people say compatible with Dungeons and Dragons, and they have no control over it at all. It is going to be a very interesting year for D&D. I'm watching it with great interest. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I DM a game every Monday normally, and the creator community is amazing. It's one of those things where the creator community in Farm Sim is absolutely incredible, and I love the creators, the mod makers, and everything like that. And Giants are massively supportive of that community. Similarly, the creator community for D&D is even better. Well, I wouldn't say better, but even bigger and even more creative. And the reason why, in the same way that Farm Sim is what it is today because it has such huge mod support and such a great load of modders and creators behind it, D&D is where it is because there's this little cottage industry around it of amazing creators. And Wizards are trying to destroy that. And if they do, they'll end up making D&D irrelevant again. And it's very, very sad to see. Just saw an advanced D&D game run for the... Oh, wow, buds. That's so cool. Ollie, what steering wheel do I have and would I suggest it? I have a Logitech G923. Yes, I absolutely recommend it. I love it. It's a fantastic wheel for Farm Sim. There are slightly cheaper versions of it you can get as well. So the previous version, the G29 and the G920, both of those are still readily available. Both of those are really good wheels. I had a G29 that I used for 4 years, and I used it heavily, and managed to break it after 4 years. But yeah, I recommend them, absolutely. So my map tour pop up. Looks like it's a PC only map. I can see. You won't. So Steve Van, the map that I did a map tour on was Mapper's Paradise new map that's coming out, and that is currently going through. They're still doing some testing, still doing the still refining it and finishing off, which is what I was saying on the video. So it's it'll be out in the near future. But G27, great wheel as well to use in FarmSim. I know several people who use G27, and yeah, also recommend it. Right, we have got this done. Well, we've got past the rain. So what I'm gonna do is go from here. Question: what map should I start from scratch on hard? So you're doing start from scratch and not start from nothing. I pretty much, I would say Attingham is a good map. This is a good map. Start with, I mean, this we did start from scratch on hard. If you do start from scratch on hard on here, you're gonna have to buy a field and split the field, as I have. It's the only way to make it manageable on this map. Yeah, they are, because they're no longer made, so everything is sort of second hand with the G27s now. Used to play D&D from TSR with paper chits instead of dice. Wow. And you're on a different account. Okay. Where's my harvester? Yeah, we've got lots of little sections to clear up. Right, so what I'm going to do now is try this. We want to... Where are we taking this to? This is going up to general store. Okay. So, take it to general store. Empty when over 85%. Go. Let's take that down to 50. Oh, right, you've got two. Oh, right, now you're confusing me, Ollie. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, specifically Norfolk. Hey, Farming UK 5, welcome along. Alright, I want to see this working. UK for the win. Oh, I know why this is going so slow. Ah. Okay, can you stop this? Go full speed. Right, there we go. harvester is going to be full before this gets to it. Hey, Eugene Creel, doing well, thank you. Have you been there before? If not, don't come. It's a waste of time. Oh, you're from Salisbury. I've been to Salisbury several times. I have friends in Salisbury. I was down in Salisbury for my brother's wedding a little while ago. Not last year, but the year before. And yeah, I've been to Salisbury several times. Right, harvester is full. Let's see how well this new function works. This will either work great or horribly. Have I been up? I think years ago I went to the cathedral. About 20 years ago. Right, we'll see what this does now. Because this harvester has had a habit recently of crashing in to the into my tractor. What are you doing? Oh, wow, look at that. The tractor's actually backing out of the way of the harvester. That's... Oh, no. What's going on here? Okay. Is this my full-time job? I wish. Okay, it's made it to the road. It's finding the tracks. Can we leave this doing this? I think we might have to jump out of this and just leave it doing it, and we'll go and cut our. We'll go and cut the canola. Fantastic. I know the moment I get out of this tractor, it's gonna foul up. What did I say? What did I say, chat? The moment I get out of the tractor. I didn't expect it to be that quick, but oh my god. It was spreading potatoes in the trailer, which was cool. I don't expect that to continue working as I want it to. Oh, we've got a full pallet of eggs we need to do, and they've got no food. Right, sort them out. Do I have livestock? Yes, I've got cows and chickens. $28 days and 1x. Wow. See, I'd love to be able to have that kind of long-term play. I mean, this is fairly long-term play, but that kind of long-term play would just be awesome. Just keeping an eye on my hired workers here. How's that go? 999 litres. Yeah, that's fine. They take 1,000 litres. Whoa, forwards. What's my extra job? I'm an app developer. I actually work on one of the apps I work on is in the top 5 most downloaded apps in the UK. Right. I have a slight problem because I don't know where I'm going to store this canola. Probably going to have to put it on a barn floor for now. Is it soybeans or soy gum we've got? Because if it's soybeans, I should have sold them. Which one? I don't share that information. I should have sold the soybeans 2 months ago. Ants. Although, actually, did we? I think we might have harvested them after their best price, to be honest. Still need to... Well, let's say that harvester needs to be unloaded. Cancel job. You. Okay. We'll come back to them later. We'll stop them working for now, though. Hey, Fragging Beast. Welcome along. I'm doing all right, thank you. Oh, need to start the thresher. There we go. And into the canola. Is the committee on the game good or the community on the game good? The community is great. The community for Farm Sim is amazing. Absolutely incredible. And Giants is very, very supportive of the community as well. They're absolutely brilliant. Later, chameleons. Hey, Paul, welcome along. Yeah, community. Yeah, the community's fantastic. As with every community, there's there's always a few bad apples. You and me both, Ollie. You and me both. Don't worry about it. Thank you, PS Truck Gaming, for your 100-bit cheer. You are awesome. Stick a poster on the barn silo labeled chicken feed and stash the wheat. We might have to stick it in, yeah, we're gonna have to stick some stuff in one of the barns, I think. Hey, Dark Lord Montague, welcome along. Can't believe I've got so many crops sitting in my sheds. That's ridiculous. Oh, midday. Just a Kubota, yeah, Kubota trail mower. We don't want that. Still on the lookout for a new tractor. Although I don't really want to spend the money on it. The John Deere is actually good enough for what we need at the moment, so maybe not. Yeah, we might have to. That's actually not a bad shout, Blackmere. Oh, except I'm gonna have to go and get that now. Because we'll need to bag up the wheat if we're going to. How much is the big bagger? And did I have it under MISC? Yeah, there it is. Oh, wow. JCB yellow? Go pick that up from the shop in a minute. Do I do YouTube as well? Oh, yes. Very much. Exclamation mark watch here for my YouTube channels. On my YouTube channel. Also exclamation mark VF2 for my VODs channel over on YouTube as well. We're 80% full. Yeah, we have to go and get the big bagger and try and bag up the wheat, I think. And bag that up for feed. Maybe put a shed in round by the chickens. Well, or we just shove it in the other one. Okay, Ollie. $94, $95, $96. There we go. Hey, Gamer Mad, welcome along. JC. Oh, Raid? How you doing, Gavin Mad? Welcome along. We can turn this off. I don't want that on. We'll probably get most of this field into this trailer, I think. And through the raid first somehow. There's a raid coming! You might have jumped the gun. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you. Oh no. Whoa. No, stop. Don't hire worker. Ah. Wonder why his raid cards can come through. There we go. Right. Start up that again, start up that again. I did cut off what's... okay. Woohoo! Thank you, Ollie. Marching ever onwards we are to that 100k. It's only going to take me about another 12 years. Through walls. Why doesn't he fall through the ground? Because he has a... Because he chooses not to. Tell my friends about the channel. Ah, thank you, Ollie. Thank you very much. It's a choice. It might not be a Dragon King 3317. Thank you for the cheer. You are awesome. might not be a conscious choice. You know what you call a deer with no eyes? I have no. Oh dear Lord. You watch me a lot. Thank you, Dragon King. I'm a little worried I'm missing bits at the edge. Is it crazy? Every time Star Wars characters drop the light sensor. I think that's probably why they turn off. Because yeah. Otherwise, because I can't think that somebody hasn't already had this joke in the past. But there's a Star Wars joke I've seen recently where the that iconic fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. You know, they both start up, they're both standing there with their lightsaber and their lightsabers, and Obi-Wan takes one look at Darth Vader and goes, flips his lightsaber around and then just drops it tip first into the floor, and you just hear it and then you just see it going through until it hits the reactor at the center. And blows the Death Star up. And it's just genius. Do I do multiplayer servers? I do. Exclamation mark join in on how you can join my multiplayer server. The multiplayer is we've had some issues with the save game for the multiplayer, so multiplayer is going to be one big farm for sort of 2-3 weeks that everybody can go on and play, who is a who can meet the requirements. And then probably early February, I think, or when I get back from holiday, we are gonna start a new save game on the multiplayer server. I am open to suggestions from maps. The two that have been suggested at the moment are Ebony Isle and Cavalier Roy's first map, which I can't think of the name of the top off my head. Both look good maps. Both look ones which would work quite well for the multiplayer. So we're gonna have a look at those maybe. Stormtroopers in movies are incredibly bad. On every series, they're magically ultra scary and strong and competent. Bunny Maypole. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Maypole is the other one we were looking at. The funniest, the most unintentionally funny line in Star Wars is only intentionally funny now, unintentionally funny now because we've had all the history behind it. But it's when Obi-Wan and Luke are looking over the sandcrawler that all the Jawas have been killed in, and Obi-Wan says that the shots are too precise for too precise for sand people. Only stormtroopers. Too accurate for sand people. Only stormtroopers are this precise. Stormtroopers can't hit the broadside of a barn, and it is the funniest line in Star Wars, and it is unintentionally funny. Yeah, it's in A New Hope. It's the scene where they're investigating the attacked sandcrawler, and yeah, only Imperial troopers or only Imperial stormtroopers are that accurate or are that precise. Are the words out of Obi-Wan's lips. What's for supper? For supper this evening was McDonald's because I have been feeling fairly horrible today, health-wise, and wanted comfort food. Oh, we got more rain on the way. When? 7 o'clock. Okay, fair enough. We're good. – 38%. We're not going to fit all of this field in this trailer. Evening, Derek. Welcome along. Pause. Bring the sun round like that. Don't forget, also up against. Oh yeah, they are completely up against plot armor of the heroes, but it's just. It's something where jokes are made about how bad stormtroopers are at hitting things in later series now, and Obi-Wan, yeah, just makes the point of that in A New Hope. Stretch. Server's bullet? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, come on. Which Obi-Wan do I prefer? You know what? I haven't watched all of the Obi-Wan series yet, so I'm a little bit behind on that. I do like Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan. I think he works well. I think he channels Alec Guinness very well. But the classic is also good as well. I don't think Alec Guinness has a huge amount to do though in Star Wars. There's a couple of iconic bits. He spouts a couple of really Yoda-ish, I would say, lines before Yoda came along. Yeah, I kind of like both, to be honest. I grew up with I grew up with that era of Star Wars. So, how do you get Stormtroopers? By using some force? Oh my lord. That joke was really forced. Remember Luke complaining he couldn't see a thing with this. Yeah, but he's a little bit short for a stormtrooper. So, who's my favorite person in Star Wars? Ooh, now there's a question. Who is my favorite? Yeah, I'm more of a Star Trek person than a Star Wars person. It's gonna be either Han or Luke, I think. That's because he is kind of lost. I mean, you think about Obi-Wan in the series. He has just had the biggest defeat of his life. You know, he is about as defeated as any man can get without losing his life. And he is... And certainly early on in the series, which is the bit I've seen, he seems to have lost his connection to the Force a bit as well. And he thinks he's killed, you know, he thinks his best friend and his protege has fallen to the dark side, and then he's had to kill him. And you see it halfway through that series when he realizes Anakin is alive. Just, yeah. Sorry, spoilers for those who haven't watched Obi-Wan. Yeah. So so I need to watch the end of Obi-Wan. I need to see the end of that series, and then I need to move on to Andor, because I am hearing very cool things about Andor. And I want to watch that. I binged watched in the last couple of weeks Doctor Who. I was a season behind on Doctor Who and Jodie Whittaker's last season as the 13th Doctor. So I watched all of Flux and the rest of that series. I actually really enjoyed it. Lots of people have been very critical of Jodie's run on Doctor Who, but I really liked her 13th Doctor. I thought she worked really well. And I loved those episodes. And Flux was an interesting story. I'm kind of annoyed with myself for dismissing it at the time, but I'd kind of fallen out of love with Doctor Who at the time. So yeah. I think I was like Mandalorian and you, everyone. Boba Fett, I don't think they knew what to do with that series. That it felt like a little bit of, we know Boba Fett's cool, we know people want to see him, now what do we do with him? And it was kind of, I don't think you quite knew what to do with him. Mandalorian is awesome. It's a fantastic series. Andor, as I said, I can't talk about because I haven't seen it yet. And Obi-Wan I've enjoyed as much as I've seen of it. I'm having a good day, Ollie, for the most part. And this field is actually producing a half decent yield off it. We are at 92% though, so we're going to have to go and get our tractor and trailer. And we are going to end up with a wedge at this end of the field, I think. Wait. Oh, how much did I destroy? Oh, not too bad. I've had worse. Watching the Jason Bourne box. You see, I haven't. Oh, I don't think I've seen past the second one. Maybe the third. Right, now we've got to go and bag up the wheat. What's my favourite sport? Toss up between rugby and cricket. Six Nations is next month, and I'm really looking forward to that. The thing I found with Doctor Who is hard for any of the Doctors to live up to the first Doctor you watched. You see, I disagree to a certain extent. I like different Doctors for different reasons. I love David Tennant's Doctor. David Tennant's Doctor is just awesome. And yeah, I'm very excited for this year as a result. I loved Matt Smith's Doctor. Matt Smith's Doctor was was that wonderful mix of old man in a young man's body and just worked really well. Peter Capaldi was the other way round. It was almost the complete reverse of Matt Smith's Doctor, which was amazing. Yeah, Jodie Whittaker, fantastic Doctor. Saying she was, I definitely enjoyed her. The back season of hers. I love the Fifth Doctor. Peter Davidson's Doctor is awesome as well. I'm a big Tom Baker fan. I mean, Tom Baker. So I came to Doctor Who fairly late. I watched a lot of repeats on UK Gold when they were doing a lot of that. And yeah, Peter Capaldi's Doctor, the only issue I had was the stories weren't great. There was some strange stories they had with his Doctor, and it didn't quite work as well as as it should have. I see what they were going for, but it didn't quite work. So I thought he had a good Doctor. I just thought he didn't have great stories. Yeah, there's lots of Doctors that I just really enjoy their stuff. And David Tennant has easily made as much impact on Doctor Who as Tom Baker did. Easily. Later, Gabriel Mad. Right, let's pick this thing up. I forget how we pick this thing up. Is it around this? Oh, it does tell me, doesn't it? These attach here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Right, can we fold it? Does it fold? Are there any... Pick it up there. And there's no hydraulics to connect. Okay. Fine. Like how the Daleks change over time from the first moon, I'll be able to leave their city. Yeah, they just the way everything involves in Doctor Who is quite cool. I have not watched Blake 7. I was part of a science fiction Well, it was a film and cult television society at university, and I had a few friends who watched Blake 7, but I've never actually watched Blake 7 myself. Part of the reason for wanting to get a telehandler was so that we could get this again. I've always heard good things about Blake 7. Right. Now we should have space this time to actually do this properly. Let's see if we can. So idea is that I want to enable pallet creation. Oh. There we go. So B, disconnect it. And then we'll go and get the bucket and see if we can create some bags. Then we might have to, in the meantime, just tip the canola on the floor. We've got space in the barn for it. Watched a lot of British PBS station in the 70s and 80s. Ah. Yeah, PBS for that kind of stuff was great in the States. Favorite animal? Hey, reasons to fly. My cat, Billy. Okay. Right. Right. Hang on, no, I don't have to. I can't remember how to use this thing. Aha! Right. So this will take. Okay, do I just drive up to it with a bag lifter? I can't remember what I do. It's been so long. My cat. I have a cat called Billy. He's awesome. Let's try it. Evening, Blad. Welcome along. Yeah, because there's nothing. Ix. No. He does pop into it. No. Maybe I don't think you have to fill it up completely, do you? Try it again. Oh. Let me have a look. I've pressed B. So we've enabled pallet creation. So I either disable or enable. Category. Oh, I can't remember what this is called. Innovations BBM. Okay. Yeah. BBM FS22. Operation of the bait. Okay. First, it can be lifted using telehandler. Just attach to the big bag. Okay. After setting up the filler in the yard, the big bag filler can be used to shovel. In order to start filling, manufacturers have to enter the big bag and activate the pallet production. No idea. And no, it should just work. I can't remember if I turned something off last time to make it work. I have had this thing working before. Hey Martin, I might have to go back to my previous video and work it out. For now, I think we'll just tip the canola on the shed floor, and then I'll work it out later. We've definitely done this on here before, but I might have had to have turned off a mod to do it. be full. Do you know what, Dark Lord Montague? You might be onto something. I have a thought. Do I need to turn it on? Okay, back the Ford off. Nope, don't need to turn it on. It should just be enable and this. By kicking it, yeah. Yeah, 9 just toggles the map view. B starts and stops it. Yeah, I did something last time. I think it's a mod conflict is what it is. I mean, is there anything in... Yeah, not sure what it is. Keep my wife. It works again, so. Jeez. Right, we'll put this in the corner of the shed. No, Lance boy, this shed probably has collisions on it, but I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, it doesn't work near triggers. Oh yeah, we had that on a... I don't think I'm anywhere near a trigger though, am I? We had to stick it on a field last time, which is why I was putting it there, because I'm nowhere near a trigger. Yeah, there are. I tried to keep the number of mods you need for the realism experiment to a minimum that are PC only. And the biggest one always in the past was having, or originally when I first did it, was having to have seasons. Do you know what, Plaid? I play without GPS most of the time. Yeah, but I'm not right next to the silo. Plus, down the bottom corner down there, there's a compass. I use the compass all the time. A wheel helps. No. Combine away from the wall. Controller, yeah, it depends. To be perfectly honest, I didn't play Farm Sim 17 very long with a mouse and keyboard. Played all of 15 with a mouse and keyboard. Yeah. I want to wheel, but my space is minimized. I play FPS games as well, and a wheel will get in the way, plus do all my college work on my desk. This wheel, most of the time, spends its life a good 2-3 foot to the side of me here. Yeah, I forgot the side panel doesn't work on the PS5. Later, Eugene. Oh, we're up to 80% full. Really, I want to knock these 2 canola fields out today. We will certainly get this one. Whether we get the other one, that is the big question. Yeah, we are going to end up with a wedge at this end of the field. I do like to check the sales on a regular basis. Do you think if you got one, you could move it to the far corner of the desk? Yeah, I detach and reattach my wheel every day. The only thing I leave where it is actually the is my shifter. But both my side panel and my wheel, I actually, when I set my desk up, when I reset my desk up, I made sure I had dedicated spaces for the wheel and for the side panel to go to. So they got out of the way. Massive metal poles to go through the front. I think it mounted would be impossible to have to check. Okay. I still want to do my tour in here, but I'm gonna have to repaint the surface of my desk before I do it. And I need to lacquer. I need to put several layers of lacquer on it as well, I think. Right. So we'll get in. Get this last little bit and then we'll go back down there and finish off that little triangle. But yeah, because my desk is painted by me, the edge of it just wears out ridiculously easy. Cover it up with duct tape, no one will notice. Still got my door on here. The door's still there, it's just you can't see it at the moment. Because I turned, so when the studio got rebuilt, I used to sit in front of this window here, so my desk went from here to the end of the room. And now my desk is integrated with my display shelves for all my Transformers at the side. So the door is literally there, but you can't see it because my microphone's in the way. My latest addition, which I'm really proud of and really happy with, is let me just change this. Those. I now have all my caps up on the wall, which is really cool. I found some sticky mounts for them. Bye, FarmCatGR. Now I need... Oh, when I've done my harvest. Yeah, we will wash the combine when the harvest is done then. So much like Churchill with all his hats on the wall. I've got a few more left over, so I've got, if I get any more hats, I can. I might speak to my brother, see if I can get a Fent or a Vultra or a Massey one. Because I've got a John Deere and a New Holland up there. I've got my Twitch cap from TwitchCon. I've got both Farm Sim caps up there. There is an MP tomorrow night at 8:30. It will be, we're going to be setting up a big farm. I'm probably going to set it up on one of the base game maps. It's basically to give everywhere somewhere to access and play on for the next sort of 2-3 weeks while I get a new multiplayer set up. And as I said, we're probably either going to go Ebony Island or Maypole at the moment. There's no other map that really sort of grabs me as good and useful, so. But the decision was made because we keep getting broken stuff. Roughneck 10, thank you for the 1,000 bit cheer. You sir are awesome. Thank you very, very much. That is very generous, and I am very thankful. So thank you very, very much. Wow. That is very kind of you. I think Maypole is bigger, which is why it got suggested. Basically, we need space for 8 farms, and I think both maps have that space, if I remember correctly. So, once we get these fields cleared, I'll try and use that bit again. I don't know if we're actually going to get both of these fields cut today, which would be annoying. Because I want to, we want to get that potato contract out of the way. No, not Somerset. I don't think Somerset's the right one for the MP. Martin Gamer, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Roughneck 10. You sir are awesome. And that is your 88th gifted sub in the channel. Thank you very much. David Brez, thank you for gifting a sub to Reasons to Fly. You are awesome, and you have kicked off a hype train. Ooh, and we got 99 subs. Wasn't me. And it's already up to level 2. Hello, Freddy Wiz. Welcome along. And I'm going to want 3 headlands off this, aren't I? David Brez, thank you for gifting another sub to the channel. Lil Rascal 582. Thank you for welcome to the subscribers. If you've received a gifted sub from David Brez, please give him a thank you, Jack, because he's awesome. And that is 100 subs. Woo! Nice 3 figures. Fruity language. Yeah, I meant to say, I have shifted the emotes around a little bit. So the 3 emotes that I use when I'm doing a raid, those are now available to all followers. So when we go on a raid, you can do hype, 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 raid, 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 VF, 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 VF logo. So those are all available to everybody who follows now. Fruity language has come down to being a tier 1 emote, and I'm working on some new emotes for the higher tiers. I need to do some more emotes, but yeah, we've got I shifted the emotes around a little bit. Cheers, MC310877. Where's my tractor and trailer? There they are. Doing the bottom of the field. Hey, J Welch 890, welcome along. This little T6 is fantastic. So pleased this came up for sale. It's just perfect on this farm. The next thing that would be perfect would be to replace that John Deere with a T7. Gaming, thank you for the 10-bit share. You are awesome. Had a ride home in a T7 this evening. But oh, nice, Martin. Very nice. I think by the looks of it, we're going to get to knock this headland out tonight. Then we're gonna have to start looking at turning these fields around soon as well. That big potato contract is gonna be a little bit of a millstone. It's annoying because it's worth a lot of money, that. Woo! Hi, train. Just left the station. It has a full carriage. Thank you for the support, everybody. You are awesome. So we made it around 1.5 headlands. I think we're going to be near to the end of the field, end of this third headland by the time that we are looking to empty again, which is good. And then we might try and put that bag on the field and see if we can get that to work. There we go. 2 more sides to go. Oh, yeah, we're only 40% full. This is a really good corner. This is where we're getting the best yield off this field here. Yeah, that's a full 125%. We did well to get that to get this to full whack this year. I'm pleased with that. And that's not even going to be full when we get to the end of the field. Although full enough to probably top off our trailer, I think. Okay. Yeah, this field is a real mixed bag. Okay, and off. There we go. Yeah, oh yeah, we'll fit the rest of we'll fit some of what's in the combine in here. What was for supper? I had McDonald's. I had a quarter pounder with cheese, with some extra bacon, lettuce, and burger sauce. It was very nice. I needed some comfort food tonight. Is it all gonna go in? No, I don't think so. Right. Combine off. Or actually, no, combine on. Auger in. Combine off. Right, let's see if we can get this to work now. So, oh! Oops. Reaver coming in with a raid of 4. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you're all doing well. Guys, make sure you go and follow Reaver. He is my brother. He is awesome. Hey, IDK Lowman and Godman's daughter. Welcome to both of you. Straight into 2 ads. Well, yeah. I've already got to run them. Here's the realities of Twitch these days. Oh, try not to touch the sides. There we go. Ooh. Good timing there, Reaver. Right. I'm gonna leave that there, I think. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. So, back this off. Drop that down. We'll take it well away from the farm, so well away from any triggers. Ah, there we go. Whoever said if it's too close to a trigger, it doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. Right, we're gonna have to use super strength to sort this out now. Yeah. There we go. Right. Not really too close to my right, let's have a look. Where's the best place? There. Wow. Okay. Fine. Right. Let's disconnect that then. That's where we have to put it. Really doesn't like being anywhere near a silo or anything, does it? So I'm guessing that first one is basically empty. Whoa. A bag of wheat is really heavy. This is going to be 15 bags of wheat we produce from this. But it's working. Need to move this one out the way. That is working really well now. Squeeze that in there. I need to get those other ones of bags of oats. We need to get them out of there. They're not we kind of want to sell those oats because they're leftover feed for the horses. So yeah, we don't need those anymore. One more bag. Right. Perfect. So, yeah. Next time we can fiddle about with doing that. And that will be a really good way to go for chicken feed, because we basically just take this over there and empty the bag. Right, I'll leave this tractor here, I think. Oh, can I get past it? Yeah, I can. Right, and that being 6 o'clock, it being 10 past 11, and me being really tired, is where I'm gonna leave it. So we'll head back to the farm, or head back to the house and park up, check everything out, and yeah, then next time we've got to finish off. We've got 2 sets of harvest to finish off, so we need to finish off the canola and we need to finish off the potatoes. We still have 46% to go on that potato contract, so there's quite a way to go on that. Check the shop quickly, nothing new. 6 a.m. and sleep. Have I been dreaming of potatoes? Not yet. I think I stopped blinking a little while ago. Right, save that. How's the day looking next time? Okay, so we should be able to knock out the canola fairly quickly next time. Shop wise, that's a fairly decent. What's the horsepower requirement? 160. That's actually a really nice spreader. We currently have. Oh, do we not own it? I know we must own it. Where's the slurry tanks? Slurry tanks. So yeah, we have this bean house. 40 horsepower, 6 6.8 meter cubed. 15 point, yeah, that would nearly triple that. We may pick that up next time because we're going to be doing that really soon. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today. So I've already saved. There we go. Head over to here. And then we need to go find somebody to raid over on Twitch. Who are we going to raid tonight? I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to make it through to the end of tonight's stream. I nearly stopped after an hour. But I'm glad I continued on. I'm glad we did what we did. Jab, I think. I think we're going to go see our old friend Jab. Fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider. Oh, Jab. There we go. Right, so yeah, we're gonna go and raid Jab. Got a few thank yous to say before we go though. So huge thank you to Reva for your raid. You are awesome. Paul, thank you for your cheers. You are awesome. David Brez, thank you for your gifted subs. You are awesome. Martin ML Gamer, thank you for your gifted subs. You are awesome. Roughnick 10, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. Dragon King, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. And that is everybody for this evening. I will be live on YouTube tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. For the multiplayer. Come join us for that. Ziplip, thank you for the raid with 3. I am so sorry. I am just finishing up. We're going to go and raid Jababoo now, though. I will be back here on Twitch on Sunday evening from 8:30. We're going to try and get all of the remaining harvest stuff finished off. And yeah, I will, as always, have videos. Well, hopefully have videos out 3 p.m. tomorrow and Sunday, so go check them out as well. VODs continue to show, continue to premiere at 5 p.m. every day over on VF2, so go check that out too. And yeah, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.